Hey everybody, it's Redwood. I hope you guys are having a wonderful October 23rd. This video is going to be done and posted a little bit late today because I'm a little bit flustered. I got home, I was going to film, and then I fell asleep, and I woke up and there was a box at my door, which was something that I wasn't expecting to get for a few more days. So here we are doing an unboxing, as well as kind of a tea time witchy update, and a little bit of a mini haul. It's not really a haul. I've got a few plants to show you guys. I did this awesome thing where I kind of went on a plant rampage this last week. So I've got a couple plants to show you guys, which is going to be kind of fun. And today, let me reach for it. My table's like super far away, but I'm using my super cute little bear mug, and I'm drinking just Bigelow brand yellow lemony tea because I need a vitamin C boost. I'm scared that I'm getting sick. I'm always scared I'm getting sick. So this is going to be our tea for the day. Like I said, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of a couple things, some plants. The other thing I'm going to be showing you guys is a couple of the things that my mom got for me while she was in Iceland. I made one special request, the one thing that I wanted for my birthday this year that I told her that I needed since she was going to Iceland. And then the other thing that she got me was this beautiful ring. This was handmade by a lady over in Iceland at the Viking Lodge. So that was kind of cool. It's on my middle finger. I will have to take a picture of it and post it on Instagram because I know you guys can't really see it from here or from there to here. But she got me this beautiful ring, and then also this jar. It didn't come in a jar. It came in a water bottle. The water bottle is actually over there. But this is black sand from the beaches in Iceland. And when she brought it back, I had already picked out this jar like 4 months ago when she told me she was going. This was the one thing that I told her that I wanted from Iceland because I couldn't go on the trip myself. And so she came back with this sand, and this is just the black sand from the beaches in Iceland. And because I'm kind of a junkie and a psycho about Vikings, having this in my house, I cannot even begin to describe to you like how powerful it is for me. When I first grabbed the water bottle from my mom, I nearly dropped it just because the energy transfer, it was so intense, which is something that I'm not used to feeling. I'm still learning how to recognize and manipulate energies, and so that was kind of like, whoa, you know. But really cool, really unique. I don't think I'll ever like really use it in spell work necessarily. I'm just gonna keep it here as like a, I don't want to say like it's mostly like something that's just gonna sit on my altar for the rest of forever because I'm really excited and really proud of it. And then one day I'm gonna go back for myself and put my toes in this because that is a dream of mine. My first ever trip internationally was Mexico. That is a story for another day. Loved Mexico. I would love to go back someday, but probably won't happen anytime soon. My next trip internationally actually happened last February. It was my trip to Rome, and another story for another day because that's where my awakening began. I mean, I had been kind of more or less, since I remember being sensitive as a child. I remember being interested in like occult things, I guess I should say, but I wasn't really awakened to energies and how intense it can be until I was in Italy. There was something about all the stonework, the old buildings, and then going out into the countryside and going to the Tuscan countryside. You literally can feel the magic in the air. It's one of the most amazing places in the world, and that is a story for another day. I will tell it to you guys, but that was one of the coolest trips I've ever been on in my life. And I have done a lot of traveling within the country. My mom works for an airlines, and so growing up, we got to go on really fun trips all the time. But anyways, so black sand from Iceland. My first little plant is actually up here on top of my altar. I love it. I ended up, don't tell my husband, I bought 3 succulent plants. 3 of them. So those were the two other plants that I grabbed while I happened to be out and about this week. And then prior to that, part of the reason I don't want my husband to know that I bought more plants, I bought these beautiful hanging plants from my work. One's a spider plant, one's a devil's ivy or witch's ivy. And I bought these at my work because I love them. And now they're gonna start hanging in my living room because you can never have too many plants in your house, right? I'm not a junkie, right? Just kidding. I totally am a junkie. I have an issue. I have a problem, you guys. But as long as my husband doesn't find out, we're fine, right? Kind of like witchcraft when this all started in the first place. Ooh, that's good. I love lemon tea with just like a smidgen of honey in it. It's like the perfect mixture. I'm gonna start fogging up my glasses really bad. All right, you guys. Now that we have gone over some of the fun things that I have gotten over the last probably about 2 weeks, I haven't been recording as much. I've been a little bit crazy, hectic, busy. Last Tuesday, I went to a concert, which was one of the greatest nights of my life. I love concerts. I love going and supporting bands and music that I really enjoy. The downside is the afterwards. Because of the way that it worked, I was out really late on Tuesday. I had taken last Wednesday off, so a week ago today, so that I could recoup. And because of like the social anxiety of being surrounded by people, I do not do well with people. The social anxiety about being stuck with people and being like crowded with a bunch of people out on the floor and everything, it took a really big toll on me. And it wasn't until this morning that I really started to feel like myself again. So I did a little bit of filming last week. I did my little tea light candles. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and link it down below. It's actually a really, really good one to see. And just in time for Samhain, which is really exciting. Like I said, it's my very first ever Samhain. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I have been so drained. I haven't done anything in preparation aside from those little ritual tea light candles. I was going to set up an ancestor altar, and I was going to do all of these things and get so prepped and so ready. I even thought about jumping on the hashtag pagan YouTube pagan vlog challenge. I can't even remember how it's put out there, but it's being done by Palm Tree Bewitchery. She was the one that actually started it. Rochelle from Amethyst Ascensions is doing it, and a bunch of the other people that I follow are doing it. And they've had some really cool things to say, as I've been watching pretty much every single one of their videos as it comes out. So I thought about jumping on that and doing that, and I've been so dead physically and partially emotionally. It didn't happen. So anyways, this is what we're here for. Plastic off. International package. Love the blue. Ta-da! So this is the witch casket for the month of October, and hopefully it's Samhain themed because it's my favorite time of year. But anyways, so we're just gonna go ahead and pop this open and go through this with you. As always, I'll open it up, I'll pull the things out, and I'll put them on the table in front of me after I kind of show them to you. But the camera's a little bit further away, and I don't actually have it facing me because my back-facing camera is a nicer camera, and I'm hoping the quality will be a little bit better for you guys until I can afford to go and buy an actual vlogging camera. Anyways, first things first, right here on top. This one is Witch Casket. The October Witch Casket is here, and there's no hiding the fact that Halloween and Samhain is this month. We really hope you love the vibe of this casket, and we had so much fun putting together for you. Please read the enclosed list of contents to familiarize yourself with this month's items and our specially selected suppliers. So on the back of that is the list of contents. We're not going to look at that just yet. Ooh, the first piece of artwork is from Tea Cake Art. This is the one gal who pretty much does all of these. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then this one looks like it's a different artist actually. So it's really, really cute. I love the red skull. It kind of reminds me of an apple, which makes me think of caramel apples, which makes me think of Halloween. This one looks like it's done by Illustrix. I don't know. I will link it down below because I have no idea how to say that, but it's really, really cute. I love the little moon tattoo. Here's another Witch Casket sticker. This is just like the one that came in the last month box. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if this is going to be like their new like card and that they're just going to start bringing one of these in every month. And then this is our first package for the month. This one says Witch Casket Empowerment Elixir Kit. Includes everything you will need to create your own magical empowering potion / elixir. So this, one of the things that I forgot to mention in my last video when it comes to these guys, makes it really hard to open, but all of their packaging is 100% recyclable and or biodegradable. So I think all of their plastic pouches, we're gonna go and pull that out. We've got a couple herbs. They each have this little indicator down in the corner here. I'll kind of move it. This is biodegradable. Every single plastic thing that they have is biodegradable. Some herbs. This one looks like it might be lemongrass. And I have no idea what this one is. We've got meadowsweet, basil, pomegranate peel, water, and a full moon. Okay, so these are the things that you will need. Ooh, the art on the back is really cute. But for this one, you have pomegranate seed, or pomegranate peel. Pomegranate peel. This one's gonna be your meadowsweet, and then your basil. But yeah, like I said, one of the coolest things about these guys that I forgot to mention in my last video was that they're 100% biodegradable, and all of their packaging is that way. They don't use anything that could potentially be harmful to the environment, which is really, really cool because they're a very eco-conscious and eco-friendly box, which isn't always the case for everybody. So this one looks like it's our tea for the month. It's in a very cute orange package. It says pumpkin spice tea. Ingredients are black tea, apple, orange, rose hip pieces, hibiscus, calendula, sunflower petals, cinnamon, and natural flavors. So this is another one of those ones that sounds really good, but it'll probably end up in a giveaway box because I can't drink it. It's got orange. Speaking of which, so my monthly tea subscription that I had prior to, I was going to start doing an unboxing for them. I was very dissatisfied with them. I won't say who they are specifically, but I had reached out to them and said, hey, I am allergic to oranges. I can't have you guys put oranges in my boxes. They didn't take that into consideration. They sent me 3 boxes over the course of 3 different months, all of which had orange in them, and I couldn't drink the tea. So I wasn't getting what I was paying for because I couldn't drink it. And I had reached out to their customer service and said, hey, nobody ever got back to me. I was really, really bummed out. So I ended up canceling that subscription. I was really hesitant to start a new one. However, I went ahead earlier, it was this last week, and I went to Sip Spy, which is one of the really popular tea boxes. They have a test that includes allergies. And you basically, it'll go through and it'll give you an idea of what kind of teas you want, and they'll like base it based on you. So I was having a hard time because the allergy list didn't say anything for oranges. I went ahead and bought the subscription. And then the first thing that I did after finishing that was it said, hey, if you have any questions or anything like that, contact us at this email. So I sent them an email, said, hey, this is my name, this is my address. I have a subscription with you guys now, but I am allergic to oranges, like super severely allergic. I cannot have orange peel, or orange blossom. They were kind enough to email me back in a very timely manner. It took less than 24 hours, and tell me that they had gone in and they had updated my allergy list specifically to have oranges on it. So I will not be receiving anything that has orange peel, or orange blossom. That was like the greatest customer service I've ever received from a box specifically, and I'm so excited to get my first Sips by box and be able to share that experience with you guys, because I was so genuinely impressed with their customer service. So when the time comes and that gets here, that is another box that you guys will be seeing. I love my Bigelow tea that I get from the local grocery store, but I want to branch out. I want to try new teas, and eventually I want to learn how to make my own teas, and I want to learn kind of like what goes good with what. And the only way to do that is to branch out and explore new teas. So the Sips by Box, I'm really excited for. They have teas from all over the world, and I know that they're not going to send me something that's either going to hurt me in any way, shape, or form, or be a waste of my money. And I'm super, super excited and grateful for that. My little Mr. Frodo is being loud and obnoxious and needy, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to let him in here. Say hi, Bubba. Say hi, Bubba. I need a bath and a haircut. Yes, I do. He's starting to look like a mop. His grooming appointment isn't for a couple weeks. The issue with living in a small town is all of the groomers are booked out like 3 months at a time. So getting into the groomer is the biggest pain in the butt. My dogs are going in for their grooming appointment, and my one dog is going to be like a week, maybe 2 weeks out from giving birth, because Lulu's pregnant and she's getting huge, and it's going to be so much harder to groom her when she's really, really big. But that's what happens when you set your grooming appointment and your dog gets pregnant afterwards. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, next thing in our box here is a super cute little enamel pin. This is the little packaging on the back. Shh. Baba, come on. Jump up here. Quit your squeaking and just sit. This one says, resting witch face. I know this is kind of everywhere right now, but it's probably one of my favorite sayings in the world, because I do have a little bit of a resting witch face. But anyways, hi Baba. I love you. All right. So this is the next thing that we got in our box, and it says Empowerment Crystal Set. Ooh, it sounds like there's more than one crystal in here. And based on the back, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crystals in here. You can never have too many rocks. Rocks are like plants for me. I have probably way too many, and I'm so happy to have all of the rocks. Ooh, these ones are like super pretty too. So this one's a gorgeous tiger's eye. Oh, I'll have to take individuals pictures of all of these and post these on Instagram, because that is probably the prettiest tigers I've ever seen. It's like borderline see-through all the way through the middle, you guys. It's gorgeous. Next, I have this very cute pinky swirly one, and I'm wondering if this is the leopard skin jasper, because it kind of looks like it might have some polka dots on it. So my assumption is that this one's the silver leaf jasper, the green aventurine, which is really, really pretty, which would make this one the multi-banded agate. I probably got 2 of these mixed up now that I'm thinking about it, but either way, they're super cute. I love them. I love the tiger's eye. And you guys can join the bowl on the altar of all my stones, because like I said, I have a little bit of an issue. Kind of have a problem. Anyways, next thing on here is this other like pouch, and this is absolutely beautiful. So the little thing, the little card right here says Pentacle Altar Tile, and it is a tile. It's really, really pretty. It almost looks like it's been etched into it, and it's just a really nice pentacle. This is one of those things that I don't actually have any pentacles or anything on my altar. I have my pentacle ring that I wear, but that was the first and only pentacle that I've ever had, mostly because 90% of everybody that I know associates the pentacle with the devil. So being in a Christian family and in a Christian environment, this is something that people give me a look about, and so I don't have a lot of pentacles all over my house. Someday though, someday, you guys. This is really cute. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's got like a pretty design in the top of it. And you open it up. Ooh, it's got little magnets. You see that? It's got little magnets that stick it together, but it's really, really cute. It's got a little rivet down in the middle. I'm wondering if you're supposed to put like incense in it. It kind of reminds me of an incense box, but I'll have to read up on that one because I have no idea what that actually is. Only a few more things in here, you guys. This, I know exactly where this comes from. I don't know if this has anything to do with anything in the box, but it says Frog's Breath, which is from one of my favorite movies of all time, The Nightmare Before Christmas. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's one of the greatest claymations ever. And it's just a really nice glass bottle. My assumption is that you use it for some kind of like potion or something like that, because I mean, you did get the potion mix or the kit earlier, so you could maybe put that in there, or even just colored water as like a Halloween decoration. But that one's really cute. I really like that. Next, we have what looks like a little keychain inside one of the bags. Super cute little kitty cat on this side, and it says Hocus Pocus on the back. It's a really cute little key ring. We only have a couple more things in here, you guys. This one is our scroll for the month. I have like no nails. Ugh. 12 hours later. Do the SpongeBob thing. This one's a really, really good one for me. It says witchy tips. I know that you guys can't really read it super well, but it says wash the doorways to your home with warm water, add a few drops of peppermint essential oil to give your home a fresh, vibrant welcome and abundance and luck. When stirring drinks, food, or brews, stir them clockwise to attract things, sleep, creativity, wealth, etc. to counterclockwise to banish things, anxiety, depression, guilt, blah, blah, blah. Store anything unused or any unused magical tools by wrapping them in black cloth. This will prevent them from absorbing unwanted energies. Burn white candles whenever you have guests to help cleanse and purify whatever energy they brought with them. I'm gonna have to use that for Thanksgiving this year because my brother's coming with his wife, which is awesome, except for they've decided to come and stay at my house, partially because they have a dog and my sister-in-law will not let them stay at her house. But they're going to be coming, and this is my guest bedroom. This space that I've created for myself, I've just sort of absorbed the guest bedroom because nobody ever uses it. And so I'm going to have to do a lot of really deep cleansing once they leave. And more than likely, because they will not understand this whole thing, I'm going to have to hide everything from my sacred space for the duration of their time here, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I know that I can kind of put everything on the shelf here, but I can't just like shove it in the closet because they're going to use the closet while they're here. And so I don't really know what I'm going to do in that sense, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, right, you guys? There's only two other things in here. You've got Wizard's Spell Incense Sticks, which I'm not really sure. They smell kind of spicy, maybe. So there's that. And then our very last thing is some spell candles. These ones look like they're orange. Yeah, perfect little chime candles, and they are orange. I don't have a whole lot of orange candles. I have mostly black candles and white candles, so orange candles might be really good for this time of year. And that is the final thing in the box, you guys. Ooh, I lied. Underneath the peanuts, there's something else. Witch Casket Trick or Treat Vegan Belgian Chocolate. Oh, the other thing I forgot to say, these guys are all vegan and animal cruelty free and all the jazz. So anything and everything that they put into their boxes is 100% vegan and 100% biodegradable. So those are some of the cool things about Witch Casket that I knew about, but I forgot to talk about in my last video because I got so excited about opening the box. I kind of drew a blank on anything and everything that had to do with the box. But anyways, that is it for today's box. I think my favorite thing overall was my little pouch of rocks. I love rocks and I love plants. And so it's just like the perfect mixture of stuff. The only other thing that I would say might be my favorite is the altar tile, the pentacle altar tile that came in the other satchel. So those are a couple of my favorite things for this box. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, shame on you. Just kidding. If you're not already part of my family, I am starting to claim the name Redwood Witches. So if you guys want to be part of the Redwood Witches and Redwood family, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. I now officially have an Instagram. If you haven't been there before, you should go check it out because I did a super cute, super fun witchy photo shoot with my best friend this last week, and the pictures turned out so well, and they are all over Instagram. So if you haven't checked out my Instagram, go like me there. I also officially have a Facebook page. I will link my Instagram and my Facebook down below for you guys. Go check those out. Go like those. And like I said, if you're not already part of the family, like and subscribe that button down below. Also click that bell and find out whenever I post a new video. It doesn't happen all the time. I will not be blowing up your phone, but if you want to stay in the loop, that's how you do it. So Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Those are the places to find me. If you need to contact me in any way, shape, or form, you can message me directly through Facebook, Instagram, or comment down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and listening to me rant as always, and I will see y'all in the next video.